voila. This is the CX-9, and let me be the first motoring journalist in the world to just say this out loud. Mazda is now a premium brand. There, I said it. I'm not joking. I'm not joking. Look, let's look at the landscape, right? We have the famous German trio, BMW, Mercedes, and Audi, right? And then we have the Asians, Lexus, Infiniti, Genesis. I would really regard them as one. Look at their products now. And I'm happy to announce Mazda. I'm not joking, because let's look at it this way. People won't talk about it if the car company don't talk about it, right? If out of nowhere Mazda says, we are now a premium brand, and then everybody will go, oh, Mazda is now a premium brand. Then they'll start take notice on all these small little details and all that, right? But Mazda was keeping mum all this while. I think they let their product do the talking. And the past 4 years, you look at their transformation, it's just staggering. They have come out of nowhere. They came up with this Sky Active thing. And at the same time, aside from everything Sky Active that they claim about, they design cars that look fantastic. Not only fantastic looking, they look properly premium. And then they create interiors like that. And the way the car drives, the way their engine performs, the way sound insulation. Yes, I always talk about Mazda sound insulation, but not this car. This is the new CX-9. And I think this seals the deal, right? For Mazda to be regarded as a premium brand, because there's nothing in this car that suggests otherwise. Let's look at how we normally see premium cars. All right, I mean, maybe me, how I see premium cars. Now the thing is this: you need to have a very cohesive branding across the world. You cannot suddenly call your car Sylphy in this country, and then you call it Sentra the other country, and then you call it Sunny in another country. That doesn't really work towards your brand perception or product. Global product. I went GPS. I went full GPS. Global product positioning. Oh my god. Yeah, and look at Mazda's lineup now. They have a very luxurious, full-size 7-seater SUV. This is straight out BMW X5 size, Mercedes ML or GLE size. Yep. All right. And then they have a sports car. How many premium brands that doesn't have a sports car? Quite a number of them. Wait. Yes, only a few of them don't have it, right? And you look at their D-segment sedan, the Mazda 6, which is beautiful, right? And then you have the CX-5, the CX-3, the CX-4 in China. Or was it CX-6? I don't know. Yeah. And then you look at the interior. This thing, a cohesive Mazda design, Mazda, made infotainment screen. And I think this, it might not look as swanky as the Germans one, but it's damn user-friendly. It's very, very straightforward, right? You just press to go in, up and down, select and all that. Go out, go back. Yeah, it's simple, it's effective, it does everything. And I can control the heads-up displays and all that here, the brightness and all that. I can configure whether I want to, have the keys in my pocket. As I walk away from the car will lock by itself. I can even configure whether when the car locks, do I want to hear the beep. If you are familiar with Mercedes, they have that poon poon thing, right? When you lock the car and then the horn just goes poon poon. I just felt that's a bit funny and not really gelling with Mercedes image. And then you have some other car who have those high pitched beep beep. They sound really bad, right? So Audi and BMW is silent. You just hear the door locks. Very German. You can do that with this as well, but better, you can customize it. So when you look at a product, you don't really just look at the brand and judge whether it's premium. Why? In Europe, people don't regard a Volkswagen, as a premium brand, right? But how many Volkswagen GTIs are sold in Europe versus how many BMW 116 diesel, the base model, or the Audi A1 with plastic rim caps and all that? Are those premium cars? I'm not sure, right? They carry a premium badge, but they are just a line away from a Unicef spec car. You can de-spec the entire car. You can have the car in halogen bulbs and fabric seats, manual transmission. Are they still premium cars? No, right? So it's the logo. It might be the logo, but to me, it's the products. It is definitely the products. And if you have gotten into a Mazda 2 or Mazda 3, Mazda 6, all those, right? My God, their interior quality is just straight up on par with Lexus. I'm not joking. You look at their cars, look at the material that they use, the finishing and everything. They are straight up there. So even though they don't brand themselves that way, they don't advertise that way, but they are already there. And this is a very, very smart move. You don't make bold claims. You let your product do the talking.